We're now talking with Mike Mecham, who is about to leave the industry after a very long time. Mike, talk to us about the last, well, I suppose you could talk about decades of this industry.
Of aviation going back to about 1980. Yeah. So
what have you seen? What's been the big things for you?
Probably the big thing is that the industry no longer has pretensions. Airlines no longer have pretensions that they're going to fly fast, and we have supersonics and all of that. It's all about economy. We're no longer really pushing the envelope in big performance improvement in aircraft, except in terms of, like fuel burn and economy. So you're not going to go faster. We've reached as big a aircraft as we're going to make with the A380. We've reached where we're going to go in smaller aircraft. So now it's just about evolution of making airplanes better and better and better, which is a big difference from the thoughts that were going on in the 70s and 80s.
So derivatives is where it's at?
It's not purely derivatives, but we know what we know what airplanes look like. There'll still be, I think, laminar flow. There's still research going on there. We haven't seen the breakthrough in engines that would propel us. Each engine maker is just squeezing a little bit better performance each time, more use of materials, that sort of thing. But we're not in the period of the kind of popular mechanics thought of the next big breakthrough stuff.
Blended wing body, any thoughts on that?
I will be dead and buried.
But we don't want to wait.
Passengers want to look out windows, and that isn't instinctive for blended wing body. I'm a skeptic as to how quickly that will come.
Right. So the tube and wings is pretty much where we are
for a long time. Yeah.
So I mean, what you're saying here is almost that, like in wide bodies, the 777, the 350, that's pretty much the edge of the technology right now.
That's where the market's going. We've capped out on large aircraft. The large aircraft are struggling, and 10 years ago people were saying that large aircraft was going to struggle, and they did. So no surprise. It is point to point. It's not large hubs in the way, except for a few large hubs, but we're not developing any new really large hubs. So yeah, I think the market's settled. It's all refinement. Who can do it less expensively?
And there's probably the same thing as what we're seeing in the manufacturing side. They're also going for lower cost production, every which way they can.
Or I would say more efficient production. It's not quite, lower cost production sounds like a labor thing, and that's not purely the equation in aviation. Sometimes it is, but not much. It's mainly technology and efficiency, and incremental advancements that you can hold in an intellectual property sense that someone doesn't catch up to you for a while, and so you have the necessary lead.
Thanks, Mike.
All right.